Hi, Dave Skosick with PR Delaware. I'm here today at the Commission of Veteran Affairs in Dover. I'd like to introduce you to a very interesting gentleman, the new Executive Director of the Commission of Veteran Affairs, Lawrence Kirby. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Thank you,
I know
Dave.
you go by Kirby.
That's true. Kirby since I was a kid, so some things never change.
Tell me about yourself.
I recently came on board with the Commission of Veterans Affairs after serving 30 years active duty in the United States Air Force. After 30 years, I've been to so many places, so I really can't tell you all of them, but I can tell you that I spent 10 of my 30 years in at Dover Air Force Base, Delaware,
Really?
thus the bond with the state of Delaware.
Well, I know the many plaques in your office kind of reflects your career. You have been all over the world. I think you were in England not too many years ago.
That's true. I was a Command Chief Master Sergeant at the 501st Combat Support Wing, and that meant I was a senior leader for the installation. Outstanding duty, outstanding country, and they tie in with us Americans, and they embraced us over there.
Well, I certainly can see why they picked you for this role. You've been here since December. What is the Commission of Veteran Affairs all about?
I can sum it up in one word. The Commission is about benefits, and that's benefits for our veterans. A lot of folks aren't familiar that those who serve, whether you serve for 1 month or 30 years, you're entitled to benefits. That benefit can be educational, it can be medical, things of that nature. So what the Commission does is we work with our veterans throughout the state, and we want to know what you're entitled to, and we get you in that direction. So we're a conduit for information for our veterans. There are social service agencies, there are veteran service organizations, those that can help our veterans. They tie in with the Commission, and we give that information to our veterans throughout the state.
And in a very real sense, you're an advocate too for veterans when they come in with questions, concerns.
Definitely. We are definitely an advocate for our veterans, and we don't turn anyone away. And of course, we want to confirm, verify that they are veterans, but the key thing is, if you're asking for something, we're going to do everything in our power to find that information for you and get it to you, and not only the veteran, but also their family members if they're entitled.
Okay. And I know you really come under the state of Delaware, the Delaware Commission does, right?
That's correct. A lot of folks don't understand that we're kind of a joint entity. We have 15 commissioners, and those individuals are leaders within various service organizations throughout the state. So we may have someone with the Disabled American Veterans, we may have someone with the Veterans of Foreign Wars, so that gives us another tie-in. We have commissioners located in Newcastle County, Kent County, and Sussex County, so that allows us to have the spread across the state so that we're not leaving any one area out. So through the commissioners, we're able to go out once again and touch base with our veterans. In addition, we have our state employees such as myself, and we also have what's called service officers. That's another critical aspect. Service officers are the belly button for giving services and benefits for our veterans. So if a veteran comes in, maybe is entitled or looking into a disability claim, we'll set them up with a service officer. Now,
And I know you have your own service officers, but which also, I guess, feed from the various veteran posts across the state.
That is correct. The veteran service organizations, we tie in with them, and some of them have their service officers as well. So it's a matter of receiving the training, it's a matter of getting the right information, and we work hand in hand so that we, once again, are able to get the right thing, benefits for our veterans and their families.
Now, what are your goals? I know we had talked before the camera turned on about outreach and various programs. I imagine that takes a lot of your time.
It takes time, but I will say, fortunately, my last few positions within the Air Force, I did a multitude of traveling. My last positions, I was at the airport basically twice a week, flying here and there. So I'm kind of lucky. Delaware is a small state. It's just a matter of me getting in the vehicle and going up and down the state. What is outreach, in my opinion? It's a matter of us getting out there and getting the Commission brand out to our members. A lot of folks don't know what the Commission's all about. They don't know what they exist. But if I'll go to a dinner, if I'll go to a function, I'm able to interact with our veterans and basically tell a story about what the Commission. And one thing I'll ask, are you in need of benefits? Do you know a veteran who needs benefits? Things of that nature.
Tell me about your website. I know you have a multitude of entities on the website trying to pull things together for veterans to be a source of information. And we'll have it on the screen, and your website, the phone number, and this sort of thing. So people can really contact you or just come walking in, right?
That is correct. Our Delaware Commission of Veterans Affairs site, the key thing that I'd like to foot stomp is that of the Delaware Joining Forces site. And what that is that ties in all of the social service agencies, anyone or any organization that wants to assist veterans. What we encourage is that they log into the Delaware Joining Forces site and then they hit the registration tool. From there, we receive their information, most notably the website and information of that sort, and then we're able to plug it in and we're able to advertise it so that we know that that member is assisting
Now,
veterans.
is that a website by itself, DelawareJoiningForces.com.org?
Actually, the best way, and I tell folks this way, if you Google our Delaware Commission of Veterans Affairs,
Yes.
you will see under services the Delaware Joining Forces link. And then from that link you can click, and then from there you'll take it to the registration piece.
And I know a lot's been done, and there's a lot of organizations out there. I know Joining Forces is a means of actually bringing people together who want to help veterans, whether they're veteran organizations or community organizations. So this really helps with this Joining Forces on the Commission website.
That is true, and also must mention that it's twofold. Not only the website, but we also have an actual physical meeting where all of these service agencies come together and they meet once a month. And actually today is the day of our meeting up in Newcastle, and we'll be meeting at 1 o'clock. And once again, all of the agencies who are there for veterans meet face to face. So it's twofold, and that's a plus because we get to network with the individuals face to face. And then, oh, by the way, here you are with your website, and we're able to publicize that for our tech savvy veterans.
So it's very clear that veterans count.
Oh, definitely.
And you guys are really on it. You guys and women are really on it down
That
here
is true.
at your office in Dover. We have to close. Is there anything that you'd like to add in closing?
In closing, I just want to talk about the trust fund, the Delaware Veterans Trust Fund. We, through donations, give 100% of the monies requested for our veterans. You can find out more information if you go onto our Delaware Commission of Veterans Affairs website.
Well, thank you very much. I'm here today with Lawrence Kirby.
Thank you.
Again, he goes by Kirby. It's been great to chat with you, and thank you for all that you do for Delaware's veterans.
Thank you for your time.
We'll be right back after these messages.